two giants of the CRM world face off. Both promise to transform your business, but which one actually delivers? On one side, we have Salesforce, the industry leader trusted by global enterprises. On the other, Zoho CRM, the flexible challenger with a reputation for value. Let's cut through the hype and see how they truly compare. We'll put both to the test in key categories, awarding points as we go, so you know exactly who wins and why. And you might be surprised by the final verdict. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's lay out exactly what we're comparing. Here's a mind map of all the categories: price and value, features and customization, scalability, integrations, AI features, user experience and accessibility, and support and community. So we're looking at the whole package, not just the sticker price. First up, price and value. Salesforce, honestly, it's the heavyweight champion for features, but let's be real. It's pricey even at the entry level. And once you start tacking on premium features, the cost adds up fast. Not ideal if you're, actually watching your budget. Zoho CRM, on the flip side, is kind of the people's champ here. It's super affordable, has a transparent pricing model, and even the free tier is surprisingly generous. Sure, you might have to upgrade for some fancy features, but overall, Zoho is just a killer value for most businesses. This one goes to Zoho. No question. Moving on. Features and customization. You want power? You want to build a CRM that works exactly your way? Salesforce is, hands down, legendary. You've got endless customization, a wild number of apps on their App Exchange, and automations that'll basically run your business for you. Downsides? Well, it can be a little much, especially if you're new to CRMs. Now, Zoho is no slouch. The interface is genuinely modern and easy. You can still customize a bunch, and the marketplace covers a lot. But, and it's a big but, when it comes to crazy deep customization, Salesforce just wins. If power is your thing, this round is Salesforce's. Scalability. All right, so you want to start small and then grow into a massive corporation? That's Salesforce's entire thing. The platform is built for multi-location, even global companies. Tons of advanced permissions and, honestly, it's hard to outgrow it. But if you're a tiny team, might feel like using a rocket to open a can of soup. Zoho, meanwhile, is fantastic for SMBs. Super easy to upgrade plans as you grow. However, if you suddenly become the next Amazon, you might hit some platform limits with Zoho. So again, gotta give the edge to Salesforce here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Salesforce was actually founded in 1999? Yeah, that's 4 years before Zoho CRM even launched. Talk about experience points. Integrations. This is a fun one. Salesforce is famous for playing well with pretty much everyone. Third-party apps galore, crazy robust APIs, and if you want dev tools, Salesforce is kind of the standard. Though, heads up, a lot of the snazziest integrations aren't free. Zoho absolutely holds its own, with direct ties to Google Workspace, Microsoft 365, and all the basics. For the usual business stack, it's great. But if you want enterprise-level, out-of-this-world integrations, Salesforce pulls ahead. AI features. Here's where things get spicy. Salesforce has Einstein, which, let's be honest, sounds fancy, and it is. Lots of predictive analytics, workflow suggestions, automation, you name it. Of course, that next-level AI magic usually costs extra. Zoho has Zia, which gives you predictions, automations, and other smart features, especially in the higher plans. But compared to Einstein, it's not quite as advanced. Still nice, but Salesforce wins by sheer AI muscle, user experience, and accessibility. So, look, Salesforce's Lightning UI is actually pretty modern these days, and the mobile app is really solid. The flip side? The interface can get, really busy, and new users definitely have a learning curve to wrestle with. Zoho nails it here. It's clean, simple, and geared toward beginners. Intuitive is the name of the game. Even their mobile access is super easy, though not as robust for offline stuff as Salesforce. But the winner for usability? Zoho, for sure. Sometimes simple is just better. Support and community. Salesforce literally has 24/7 support at a global scale, a ginormous partner network, and the whole Trailblazer community behind it. There's an answer for nearly everything. if you're willing to sometimes pay for premium support. Zoho's support team is actually super responsive too, and they've got their own active forums and events. But when you compare the depth, Salesforce just goes the extra mile. So this category, Salesforce wins again. So let's step back. Looking at all those categories side by side on a radar chart, you can really see the strengths of each platform. Salesforce dominates in terms of features, scalability, integrations, AI smarts, and overall support. Zoho, though, totally slays it on price and user experience, so it's definitely not just for tiny teams. So, what's my take? If you're running a big, complex business or plan to be that needs rocket-fueled customization and all the bells and whistles, Salesforce is still king of the hill. But honestly, for smaller and mid-sized teams who care about keeping things chill, easy, and affordable, Zoho CRM is just really hard to beat. It's kind of the secret weapon for budget-conscious businesses. If that breakdown helped you out, don't forget to follow for more business tech deep dives, comparisons, and all the juicy details you actually care about. See you in the next one.